across continents and climates, from the searing heat of deserts to the cool shade beneath forest canopies, a world of architectural marvels unfolds, crafted not by human hands, but by birds. These are not castles etched against the skyline, nor are they glassy skyscrapers that punctuate the cityscape. Instead, they are nests, ingenious structures of survival, creativity, and resilience, sculpted by beaks and claws with a precision that really, well, just defies imagination. In the burning deserts, some nests are woven to withstand the relentless sun, while deep underground, others remain hidden from both predator and heat. Each nest is a unique masterpiece, an exquisite blend of instinct and intelligence, evolved through countless generations to meet the challenges of a changing world. Here, architecture is not merely for shelter, but for life itself, a testament to the remarkable adaptability of its feathered builders. Join me on World Mystery Wonders as we embark on a journey into the heart of nature's most creative architects. Together we'll witness how birds with no blueprints or formal training craft homes that astonish with their beauty and complexity. Are you ready to step into the world of architects without blueprints? The journey begins now. Imagine a forest alive with the steady rhythm of tapping. This is the woodpecker at work. Armed with a chisel-sharp beak, the woodpecker transforms the trunk of a living tree into a vertical tunnel, carving deep into the wood with remarkable precision. The bird's head is a living hammer, its reinforced skull absorbing thousands of blows as it hollows out a nesting chamber. Inside, the woodpecker lines the floor with a cushion of soft wood chips, providing insulation and comfort for its eggs and chicks. This is not just a hole, but a carefully engineered space, protected from predators and the elements by its height and the narrow vertical entrance. Yet the woodpecker's ingenuity extends beyond its own needs. When the family moves on, abandoned woodpecker nests become valuable real estate, offering sanctuary to owls, bluebirds, squirrels, and even tree-dwelling bees. In this way, the woodpecker is a keystone architect, shaping the community far beyond its own kind. The nest design is simple yet profound. A vertical tunnel that channels rainwater away, a chamber that stays warm in winter and cool in summer. Every tap, every chip, is an act of adaptation, a demonstration of how evolution shapes instinct into craftsmanship. As we watch the woodpecker at work, we are reminded that even the simplest homes can be built with astonishing skill by architects who work with nothing but instinct, ingenuity, and a beak. In the reeds and willow trees of Eurasia, a tiny bird performs a feat of artistry worthy of any master craftsman. The penduline tit, small and nimble, weaves a hanging pouch that sways gracefully from a branch, a nest so intricate it could be mistaken for a fairy's purse. The construction begins with the gathering of plant fibers down and spider silk. With nimble beaks and feet, both male and female twine the materials, sculpting a soft oval pouch with a narrow neck. But their ingenuity doesn't end with comfort. Some penduline tits add decoy entrances, false doors designed to confuse would-be predators, a cunning trick that reveals the bird's capacity for problem-solving and foresight. Teamwork is at the heart of this endeavor. Male and female work side by side, each adding threads and patches in a seamless dance of cooperation. Their synchronized effort ensures the nest is both strong and flexible, able to withstand wind and rain. Once complete, the nest hangs like a jewel, camouflaged among the leaves with an entrance that can be sealed shut to keep predators at bay. Inside, the chicks are cradled in a cocoon of warmth and security, protected by both the nest's design and their parents' vigilance. The penduline tit's nest is a testament to the power of collaboration and creativity in the natural world. A home built not just for safety, but for the art of living well. High above the rainforest floor, where sunlight filters through layers of green, The Victoria-crowned pigeon claims its domain. Unlike the intricate weavings of smaller birds, this pigeon opts for simplicity, yet its nest is no less ingenious. Twigs, leaves and vines are carefully layered to form a stable platform, perched securely among the forked branches. What this nest lacks in complexity, it makes up for in location and design. Elevated far from terrestrial threats, it offers a commanding view of the surrounding forest, and a gentle sway in the breeze keeps insects at bay. Both male and female share the responsibilities of nest building, incubation and feeding, embodying a partnership that is essential for survival in the crowded canopy. Adaptation is key. The Victoria-crowned pigeon's nest is built to shed rain and resist the persistent humidity of its rainforest home. The structure is sturdy enough to support the weight of these large, elegant birds, yet flexible enough to move with the trees during tropical storms. Within this leafy throne, the next generation takes its first breath. The chicks, sheltered high above the dangers of the forest floor, are nurtured by both parents, fed, groomed and guarded until they are ready to take flight. Here, the union of simplicity and stability creates a home perfectly suited to its environment, a quiet marvel in the treetops where life flourishes against all odds. In the sun-drenched savannas of Africa, a flash of yellow and black signals the presence of the southern masked weaver, one of nature's most inventive architects. The male, driven by instinct and artistry, weaves a spherical nest from slender grass blades, suspended like a lantern from the tips of acacia branches. Each strand is threaded with meticulous care, creating a dense, waterproof wall that shields the nest from both heat and rain. The entrance, ingeniously facing downward, thwarts snakes and other predators, turning gravity itself into a guardian of the home within. But the architect's work is far from solitary. When the nest is finished, the female arrives. Her role is that of the inspector. With a discerning eye, she examines the structure, testing its strength and security. Only nests that pass her exacting standards will shelter her eggs. The rest are abandoned, and the male must begin anew. This cycle of creation and critique ensures that only the finest nests endure, a process that sharpens the skills of each generation. The weaver's nest stands as a beacon of adaptation, its design a direct response to the challenges of a harsh, unpredictable climate. In the dance between sun and shade, predator and prey, the southern masked weaver's home is a testament to the evolutionary power of ingenuity and perseverance. Along winding rivers and tranquil lakesides, the kingfisher embarks on a feat of subterranean engineering. With a sharp beak and boundless determination, it excavates a tunnel into the soft earth of the riverbank, carving out a nesting chamber hidden from the world above. The tunnel's entrance is tilted upward, a simple but effective adaptation that keeps rain and floodwaters from reaching the precious brood within. Deep inside, the kingfisher lines the chamber with fish bones and scales, remnants of past meals that serve as both bedding and a pungent deterrent against would-be predators. The location is chosen with care. The tunnel is placed high enough to avoid rising waters, yet close enough to the river's bounty to feed hungry chicks with ease. Both parents take turns hunting and guarding, their partnership ensuring a steady supply of food and protection. Inside these dark tunnels, the next generation of kingfishers is raised in relative safety. The chicks, blind and featherless at first, are nurtured in a world of echo and shadow, their lives intertwined with the rhythm of the river. With each season, abandoned kingfisher tunnels become homes to other creatures, small mammals, amphibians, and even insects, demonstrating how one bird's ingenuity can ripple through an entire ecosystem. Deep in the forests of Southeast Asia, a drama of devotion and endurance unfolds within the hollow of an ancient tree. Here, the great hornbill creates its nest, a sealed sanctuary where life thrives against the odds. the female enters the cavity, and once inside, the entrance is sealed with mud, fruit pulp, and her own droppings, leaving only a narrow slit. This slit is both lifeline and fortress. Through it, the male passes food, fruit, insects, and small animals, sustaining his mate and their growing chicks for weeks or even months. Inside, the female sheds her flight feathers, becoming flightless and utterly dependent on her partner's dedication. The sealed nest protects against predators and the chaos of the outside world. Within, the female incubates her eggs and tends to the vulnerable chicks, safe in the dark embrace of the tree. The family's fate rests on the bond between the pair, a partnership tested by time and necessity. When the chicks are strong enough, the mother breaks free, emerging into the light for the first time in months. The reunion is dramatic, a celebration of survival, perseverance, and the unbreakable ties that bind hornbill families together. The great hornbill's nest is a marvel of adaptation and trust, a living fortress where the boundaries between architecture and behavior blur in the service of life. On the banks of Africa's great rivers, a vibrant spectacle emerges as hundreds, sometimes thousands, of northern carmine bee-eaters gather to nest. Yet their homes are invisible from above, hidden beneath the scorching sand. With sharp beaks and tireless energy, these birds dig long, twisting tunnels deep into vertical riverbanks. Each tunnel ends in a cozy chamber, cool and protected from both the sun's heat and prowling predators. Here, the bee-eater lays her eggs, secure in the embrace of Earth. The tunnels, sometimes over a meter long, are marvels of natural engineering. Stable, insulated, and almost impossible for intruders to navigate. Bee-eaters are social architects. Colonies can stretch for hundreds of meters, with entrances clustered in spectacular arrays. The community thrives on cooperation, as birds take turns keeping watch, warning of danger, and even helping neighbors fend off threats. These underground cities are a response to the harsh realities of open landscapes. By burrowing into the earth, bee-eaters escape temperature extremes and the constant threat of predation, ensuring the next generation's survival. In these hidden realms, life flourishes beneath the sand, a testament to the power of collective endeavor and the enduring ingenuity of birds. As we leave the world of nests behind, let us pause and marvel at the ingenuity and artistry that birds bring to their homes. Each nest, whether high in the canopy or deep beneath the sand, is a testament to the relentless creativity of evolution, a fusion of instinct, adaptation, and raw intelligence. These architects, guided by nothing but the wisdom of their ancestors and the materials at hand, create wonders that rival those of humankind. Their stories remind us that shelter is not just a structure, but a legacy, passed down through generations, shaped by the challenges of each environment. In every beakful of mud, every woven blade of grass, we see the silent blueprint of survival and the beauty of the natural world at work. Join us on World Mystery Wonders for more journeys into the secrets of life on Earth. Subscribe and let us continue exploring together the marvels that nature has to offer, where every discovery deepens our connection to the world we share.